Hello, I'm Jennifer Hunter, an Assistant Extension Professor in the Department of Family Sciences within the University of Kentucky College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment. Today we are joining you to discuss money management matters for college students. College is both an exciting and challenging time. For many students, college is the first time that they live independently of their parents and are in charge of managing their own finances. It is easy to feel underprepared and unsure of where to start when it comes to managing money. From budgeting to managing student loans, there are many financial responsibilities that you will encounter as a college student. It is easy to make money missteps along the way if you are not aware of what to consider when making financial decisions. We are going to review 8 common money missteps that college students make. We are also going to provide you with tips on how you can either avoid or fix these money missteps. Following these tips is a great way to ensure that you will set yourself up for future financial success.
Hello, I'm Jared Rhodes, a senior majoring in biology. Misstep 1, failing to create a budget. Many college students spend without a budget. Without a budget, it is difficult to keep track of how much money you have coming in and going out of your bank account each month, which often leads to overspending and debts. The fix, create a budget. Review all of your monthly expenses and write them down. Group each expense into categories such as housing, food, utilities, bills, and so forth. You should be able to pay all of your expenses comfortably without borrowing money or sacrificing a necessity. Creating a budget will allow you to gain financial control by allowing you to see how much you can afford to spend each month on each category. Misstep 2, failing to set financial goals. Unfortunately, many college students have not set financial goals for themselves. Without goals for spending your money, it is easy to lose sight of the future, which may mean that you're not able to meet financial obligations months or years down the road. The fix. Financial goals are the things that each of us wants to do in life and our plans to pay for them. As a college student, you should be setting financial goals. Saving goals and debt repayment goals will allow you to meet all of your short-term and long-term wants and needs.
Hello, I'm Kelsey Webb with a double major in Political Science and Integrated Strategic Communications. Misstep 3, confusing your wants and needs. Have you taken the time to think about your wants and needs? Many students are guilty of spending money without thinking about what they really need versus what they want. Without doing so, it is so easy to overspend. The fix. Take the time to identify your needs. Your needs will most likely include housing, food, and utilities. Additional expenses such as concert tickets or grabbing a latte in between classes would be classified as wants. Keep your budget in mind when deciding what you spend your money on. Misstep 4, falling into the credit card trap. Credit card companies have been cautioned against targeting college students. However, many of these companies will attempt to entice you with flyers offering free products. Taking out a credit card without researching the fees, interest rates, and credit limits associated with the card can be disastrous for your credit score and will quickly put you into debt. The fix. If you're planning on opening a credit card, do your research. Ask the credit card company to clearly explain all fees and obligations to you. Look for a card with no annual fee, a good reward system, and a reasonable interest rate. Be sure that you think critically about whether or not you really need to take out a credit card and do not take out multiple cards.
Hello, I'm Christine Stryker, a junior majoring in social work. Misstep number 5, student loans. Student loans are a necessity for many college students. Many students get into financial trouble when they take out more money than they really need in order to pay for things like clothes, vacations, or the newest electronic devices. The fix. Only take out what is absolutely needed. Do not use student loans to pay for anything other than your necessities. Your goal should be to graduate with the least amount of debt as possible. Additionally, be sure to research the loan before signing any paperwork. In general, federal loans offer more flexibility than private loans.
Hello, I am Casey Smith, a senior majoring in English. Misstep 6, choosing the wrong housing or meal plan. Housing and food are necessities. However, it is easy to make poor financial decisions when signing up for housing and meal plans. Making decisions based on what your friends are doing or what seems easiest may put you into a tight financial situation. The fix. Explore your options. There is no reason to overpay for housing or food. Think about what your needs are before selecting a place to live or a meal plan.
Hello, I am Martin Jones, a senior majoring in economics. Misstep 7, poor academic decisions. Taking unnecessary classes, failing a class, or dropping out of a class are all common money missteps for college students. Your goal should be to graduate as quickly as possible in order to avoid spending thousands of dollars on tuition expenses. The fix: consult with your academic advisor. Make sure that you are taking the right classes at the right time. Also, pay attention to any deadlines that may be in place for dropped classes to avoid penalty fees.
Hello, I'm Rachel Dixon, a senior majoring in communication. Misstep 8, banking with the wrong bank. Have you noticed that how many banks advertise student checking accounts? The answer is quite a few. However, beware and read the fine print before signing up for an account. Without doing your research, you may find yourself paying a significant amount of money in monthly or annual fees. The fix: banks often have dozens of hidden fees that may not be obvious until your first bank statement rolls around. Finding the right bank that will suit your needs is important. Consider finding a bank that offers at least some of the following: reimbursements for out-of-network ATM fees, a low minimum balance requirement, mobile deposit, or an online bill pay.
Money management can often feel overwhelming. We all make mistakes in respect to our money, and we will often have regret about purchasing something too expensive or making a bad financial decision. Recognizing your mistakes and moving forward is key in having a high level of financial well-being. As a college student, identifying financial peer pressure and having a solid plan in place will help you succeed financially today and into the future.